Hi everyone, welcome to another little artist diary. I started my morning with coffee and yoga, probably my favorite way to reset before a busy studio day. And then straight to work. Right now, I'm working on a really exciting project. 50 handmade bowls for Emtru Foods, a granola brand here in Miami. They are preparing for a special launch and I'm creating custom bowls for the event, which is I'm using Peacock technique. For this collection, I wanted to create their color palette. So I start by mixing pigments directly into the clay. This part is always a little experimental. You have an idea of the color you want, but you never completely know how it will translate until everything comes together, especially after firing. So I mix, test, adjust and mix again. Later, I took a little break from the studio and headed to the Miami Design District. Lately, I have been visiting different galleries around Miami and researching spaces for Art Basel. I'm trying to understanding which galleries feel closest to my work, my style, and where I see myself going to as an artist. So sometimes I just walk around, step into different galleries, observe the spaces and get a feeling for each one. And honestly, being an artist in Miami makes days like this feel really special. I can spend the morning covered in clay, then walk through incredible galleries in the afternoon, get inspired and come back to my own studio with a completely different energy. And then back to the clay. More mixing and more mixing. The clay needs to be completely mixed. It takes time and definitely some arm strength, especially when you are preparing enough clay for 50 bowls. But I really love this part of the process. There is sometimes satisfying about creating the material itself before even beginning to shape the final piece. 50 bowls means a lot of clay to prepare. At some point, I realized I could use an extra pair of hands, so I asked my sister to help me. By the end of the day, I moved from my ceramic corner to my little editing corner. This is another side of being an artist that people don't always see. After making the work, there are photos, videos, editing, sharing and planning. And somehow I really enjoy that part too. And finally, before calling it a day, I cleaned and organized the studio so everything will be ready for tomorrow. See you in the next one!